Okay. We will toggle our categorize mode just to see how many actual individual meals we have. So we have over 100. That's good, but ideally we like to have 100 for each side. So we like to have 100 for our pillars and 100 meals for our drifters. So that try to count for roughly how much food we'll go through in a year. 200 seems like a reasonable amount. Oh. We're gonna let one of our pillars have some more recreation time. And then we're going to rebuild our defenses. We gotta pick up all this wood. So if it was something I wanted to make the drifters do, I would designate that area into their work zone. Since most of our drifters are approaching the hunger state, we're going to preemptively have them come grab some food. And last but not least, we have our 2 cannibals, and they will eat last before the rest of the drifters. So now we just have to collect the resources that we are missing, and we are putting all of our dead foxes in storage. So we have a raid. Tribespeople from the Razin League have arrived nearby, approaching from multiple angles. They will prepare for a while, then attack. Prepare a defense or attack them preemptively. So just some tribespeople, not really too much of a threat, but good, because that means when we kill them, that will be food for our cannibals to eat. So one idea is to disturb the Megasloth? Yeah, Megasloth. And doing so will cause it to go into rage. Now, in its revenge state, Ben will go back in, and all of our drifters and pillars are saved. I think we're going to change the name from drifters to misfits, because yes, we have drifters. You could call them drifters, but I like the sound of misfits better. Or we will call the women misfits and the men will be drifters. Yeah, you could be the dark misfit. Dark misfit. I like that. Good drifter, hollow drifter. Yes, the males will be known as drifters and the women will be known as misfits. So we could keep some sort of division between the men and women drifters, so they're not all just called drifters regardless of sex. So next on the itinerary is still to collect food. You're low on food. And wood. So, once we have our food and wood, we can focus on other things, like security. So once we have those things, we can collect what we need in other fields. So, as the raiders descend upon us, Ascudo the Abandoned, I'm not going to say that, Cave Builder, we have Stew Keeper with the piercings, Val the Chief, and Turtle the Excavator. So, wow. I do not remember doing that much damage to this Megasloth. Stab, stab, stab. Gunshot. Wow. Apparently, Ben did some major damage to that Megasloth because he is a 17 in shooting. He's the best shooter in the colony because he is so fast. Now, the raiders are looking for a way in, but they're not going to find it because there's no way to get in. So, looks like Turtle has resigned to attacking one of our distraction walls, deterrent walls. Yeah. Bait wall. This is the bait zone. This is all bait. This area is bait for raiders. They can do all the damage they want. Do it. It doesn't really matter. It's just like a scratching post for raiders. They can come and destroy it and have fun. It'll keep them busy for a while. While we prepare a plan to destroy them. So, Sniper girl, hello, come here. Send you over here. Sniper. Sniper woman. Oh, okay. So now they've broken in. We're gonna clear some home area. Clear that. And anywhere that we think the raiders might get to. So yeah, we don't need to do that. We're not gonna fix that door. We're gonna close this off because it looks like we got a raider here too. Wow, he looks really freaky. That is not a pretty face. That is just a 14-year-old kid. They're all 14-year-old kids. This is a 42-year-old woman. This guy's a 42-year-old. And this guy's 31. He's the most middle-aged. But some kids too. 14-year-old kids. So, this guy is alone. We could send a drifter just out there. We could just start sending him out there to attack. But I want to see if we can funnel them into this area here. Oh, we have a dead body that we did not see. Oh, is that a... Maybe he just died. Yeah, it looks like this guy just died. He died from the Megasloth. Good job, Megasloth. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 raiders, and they broke a hole in our walls here. And now they're coming to break into our defenses here. Actually, they're gonna break down our door for reals, and that would be a good reason for this girl to wait at this door for him to break it. So now she's gonna attack this guy. Okay, we're just pausing it to attack this guy. And we're gonna let her deal with that on her own. Or just send this. Yeah, I think we will. And that was it. That was the whole raid. So we definitely have food now. We still have raiders. Thought they were fleeing. Somebody's shooting. Oh. You gotta go to the hospital because you are hit by the short bow. Mr. Drifter. Okay. I'm patching up MU Numley. Just misfit. Drifter? Whatever. Female misfit, yeah. And we still have one raider here who hasn't been dealt with. I just want to see which walls we have to patch up first. Where are the breaches? Oh. It keeps saying they're fleeing, but if they're fleeing, why do I keep seeing them? Huh. We'll send her to eat this dead person way out in the snow. Black Widow's hungry. There's a corpse right there. You can come eat that corpse. Where are the wall? Where are the breaches? This is the breach. Here's a breach. And here's a breach. So we do need to get all of our livestock back. That's going to be important. This guy's trying to escape. We're not going to let him. Graveman bashed her with Graveman missed. Struck her on the head. Turtle faltered, and they're gone. Good job. Wow. They really did not make it very far. You need to go to the hospital. We got three drifters in the hospital. Graveman, T, and Immunumly. Heater that broke down. That's being fixed. These holes need to be patched up immediately, so work on that, Ben. I will patch this wall. Unrestricted. Going on unrestricted. So let's put everybody back on unrestricted so they can go work outside of the colony. We have our drifters in the drifter zones. Or drifter town, as we call it. Okay. We have our walls patched up. Holes are filled in the wall. And this room can now be secure. And it can start gaining heat. The drifter bedroom, it's very cold, only 4 Celsius in there, so let's give them some heat. Keep them warm. So Meza will refuel their fire, of which we need more wood. So, come along now, sir. It is time for you to collect wood. The full mood bar. Who's fully healed? You can come out of the hospital. And we're gonna need to feed all of our drifters again. If they are in the hospital, they do get the hospital diet. But if not, they are on the drifter diet, which means they are not allowed to have food. So everyone who needs food that's not in the hospital, I will send them to get the food. Now, Vargo, Robert, Graveman, the 3, and Scarlet, who is starving, will consume human remains, while our cook chops up a Mega Sloth. I don't think there's any more breaches in our walls. We have a damaged wall, so we will designate that to the home zone so it can be repaired. We need to collect our animals. Let's see if we can. So this girl will handle our animals, but we have to assign it. So now that she's assigned, she can do what we want her to do. We are going to have her do all the roping for all the animals that we see right here. Let's get them all back. Round them up. What else are we missing? And another canimal, another canimal. I think that's mostly it. And this cow. Oh, and the pig. She's gonna get them all now. This guy needs new clothes, so we're gonna get him some new pants. That's what he needs. We have pants here for him, so he can put these pants on, but they're no good. No good. So these will be the pants. We'll have to make some more pants. Those will be the last pair of pants we have. be really nice to have a weapons trader. We could get rid of all of our weapons again. Sell them. Let's see how Black Widow is doing. Okay, she's getting another camel. Got a few notifications here that aren't really that crucial. A pillar who needs new clothes. Can just wear whatever pants are available. And someone else makes some more pants. Ben is a very useful pawn, but the downside is he is an older pawn. So soon he will develop things that might make him not the best pawn. Not optimal for life in the Shadow Colony. Once your usefulness has been, I don't know, expired? Your usefulness has expired? Yeah. Then the colony decides that you either become a drifter or the colony banishes you entirely. So the way things work in the Shadow Colony is you have your rankings. And there's only 2 ranks in the Shadow Colony. Useful and not so useful. So you probably want to belong to the more useful side of the colony, but sometimes pawns don't always get a choice based off of whatever traits they might have. So I put them where I think they belong. So for now, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 pawns plus Scarlet will remain pillars. Supports that ensure the life of the rest of the colony. Now, the life of a drifter might be easier, but it's not always better. We have food reaching under 100. So that means food sources are dwindling and fast. So it's time to go collect. We have a donkey corpse and a lynx. We're going to send out a hunting party to hunt the lynx. In the form of 2 vanguards and a ranged unit. So Ben and Mesameta will be our vanguards, our vanguard units. And Black Widow is going to get our pig, which is roamed very far away. So it would seem this is the last animal. Oh, no, we're going to lose it. Damn it. Damn it, Black Widow, you're too slow. Damn it. That sucks. I hope that this pregnancy is going to be a boy, because that will allow us to continue making more piglets, because we just lost our male pig. He'll probably go run off to get eaten by wolves now or something, so that's great. We are being attacked. Oh, shoot. I didn't know you were out here. Sorry. You got this. You got this, girl. She's got armor on. She should be alright. But again, we gotta be careful with our pawns when we're getting attacked. Now she's gotta go to the hospital. Bye-bye. Go get some medical help, girl. You need it. Burn scar. Oh, she's got a burn scar on her right eye. Ow. I did not know that. So she's gonna need a bionic eye as well. And she just got cracked in the jaw by that creature here. I thought they would attack our main force here, but that's okay. We had our cook deal with it because she was somewhere else doing something, collecting steel probably. We're gonna take this lynx down. Okay. How we doing, guys? Y'all need to eat? Head back then. Just head back. Y'all need to eat. Head back. Need to eat and sleep. So, as our little military force returns, we'll look at some of our stats here. So, as usual, Scarlet is starving. So, we'll go down the line. Black Widow, who needs to eat as well. And then I'm sure the rest, too. So we'll send all of our drifters to eat. So our food storage levels have reached above 100 again, but that will quickly dwindle. And by quickly, I mean probably by tomorrow it will be down back under 100, if not before. So we must find more means to secure food. This colony is a black hole that consumes everything it touches. And we just have a pile of dead foxes way in the corner here out in the snow. Yeah, so beautiful. Okay. Let's haul these bodies back to the freezer. Okay. And maybe we want to double down on these defenses right here because I don't want to have to deal with that problem again of collecting my animals. So let's reinforce these walls with another layer. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. Now, where could we get our food from? I decided that we're going to not put traps here, or maybe we could redesign this whole area entirely. We can make sort of same thing that's here over here. I'm thinking expand this zone up a little bit. Yeah, everything is staying pretty hot. This fire is not enough to keep things warm in here. This is warm enough, so we probably will move this over here. So we have a heater for this room, a heater for this room, a heater for this room, and a campfire in this room. And this guy is fully healed. You can go into the Drifter Town. And we're going to assign people new diets. So you're fully healed. You could go back to the Drifter diet. You're fully healed. You go back to the Drifter diet. And yeah. Check their food levels. Everybody's got a good amount of food. Except for this dude. So you can come preemptively grab a bite to eat. And it would seem the rest of them are okay for now. Except for Karina. And somebody will come and feed her. What the? I will do it myself. I will feed our cook, who got beat up accidentally. This pack of boomalope will be deadly if we attack it. So we're going to ignore the boomalope and go for the female ibex ram here. It's a quick means of food. And my wife can go pick up the dead body of the lynx. And bring that back. Watch her go. And Luna is ready to fire on the ibex ram. So let's start shooting. We missed. And we're out of range. Of course. Okay. Well, there's lots of deer over here. Ben has nothing to do. I'm cooking food, which someone else could do. So, we're going to designate this zone for drifters to cook food. So now the drifters can have access to the kitchen. So they can contribute more. So just this little area here, where they can hang out and cook food when the stoves aren't in use already. I am going out to help hunt for deer meat, venison. Ben is on point, as he is our best shooter. And we're going to fire on the deer and let our sniper shoot first. Perfect. That's how we like it to do. That's how we like it. Let the sniper take aim, and then we fire and finish it up. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay. Moving on. We can take this ibex down. Okay, we got that too. What about the squirrel? Alright, we got it all. Okay. Designate everything to be collected before we forget. Let's see. Let's look at her injuries. Yeah, still beat up. Who can we send? You get out of the hospital. Our drifters are in Drifter Town, so at any time I could designate them to their work zones, and then things can start getting done. I just want to do a quick scan of the colony's perimeter to see, yeah, Swall is coming along. My wife is out here working on the wall by herself. Good job, Suki. We got a raccoon out here. Could send a couple of drifters out to go and kill it. You're fully healed? Perfect. I thought that would take longer. Okay. So, first order of business for the cook is to go and pick up all these dead animal bodies. So, she's gonna go get the first one right now. And then the squirrel, and then the duck. And then this bush, too. And the squirrel. So she's gonna go in a little zigzag pattern across. And then there's a deer here. We might have wanted to get. But we're going to send this dude. He is less useful than... Oh, okay. One shot is all it takes. And that is a dead raccoon. Slammed the raccoon in the head, pretty much. Destroyed its skull. Good job. Bonk. He just bonked the squirrel on the head. Killed it instantly. Good job. So, Karina is collecting food to be butchered. This dude, he's on a shooting frenzy. So, send him out to shoot this deer. Let's see how good his skills really are. Come on, come on. We're in range. Let's start shooting. Can we kill it instantly? Well, we hit it. Ah, there we go. So all it took was this dude, this one drifter, because he's a shoot frenzy. So I guess he shoots faster, maybe? Probably. Something like that. And this girl, what do? You need new pants. Like everybody else. Everybody needs new pants. And those pants should not be there. Holy moly. We have a lot of clothes. I'm thinking we move some of these clothes somewhere else. We have more room. It is getting overloaded. We can't even put new clothes there anymore. Okay, looks like some of our drifters need food, so all of our drifters need food. That's what that means. So when one of our drifter needs food, it pretty much just means everybody needs food. So everybody's gonna come and grab something to eat. Even our cannibals. Black Widow, just herself, and Scarlet's going to be in Drifter Town as well, or she'll be in a specific area. Scarlet is slow with a peg leg, so she's not very useful in moving around fast. So we keep her in a small area. So You don't want her traveling long distance, or she could be caught out by something and possibly killed. So it's better to keep her close, and that's what we will do. Scarlet, we will keep close. She stays in my bedroom as my personal bodyguard. Sweet, dude! I mean, she's not the best bodyguard, but hey, none of the other pawns in the colony have bodyguards, because none of them have wives to protect. So that is Scarlet's job, to protect my wife. Even if she tries to hit on me. She cannot resist the Kage charm. What is our relationship? I'm sure we're friends, right? No, not friends. She is my friend, but she has not decided to be friends with anyone. She's not capable. I don't know. She does not have any friends in the colony. I wonder why. Maybe she's not capable. In any case, she's going to be staying indoors for a long time. And are you done? I think our cook has got all the food. She's got all the animal corpses, and now she needs to eat. Don't know why you're still hauling. We're gonna have you eat, and you need more recreation time at 2. It would seem. I'm confused. I've given you lots of recreation time. So, you're just getting hurt. I let you get hurt, and so you weren't able to spend any of your time recreationally. You had to enjoy life in a hospital bed, which is maybe not always the most enjoyable thing. So, you still have work to do, but we're going to let her sleep for now. When she awakes, she will have to go pick up. Or no? I thought you were going to sleep, huh? I guess she's decided to do a little bit of cooking. So once she cooks 4 meals, then Karina was going to pick up that deer. Then she's going to head to bed. So my guy is going to enjoy some sleepy time with his wife. And yeah. Keeping things very neutral in the colony. Nothing is awry. For now. But it could quickly change. So we could go grab these berries here, because we always need to collect more food. And more wood, too. So, wood and food are resources that we burn through a lot of. And we need to replace our security measures here. We have some limestone saved up, so we're going to use some of that. So we're going to select our limestone spike trap and put one here and one here. It'll probably be better to put spike traps here and here, but we just need to have them built. So an even better idea is to build them inside, so our colonists don't have to be exposed to the elements for too long while they're building. And while we put it on double speed, we're going to look at our notifications here. So nothing here is too important. We can ignore everything here. Oh, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. This is exactly what we wanted. So we got our male piglet. Yes, this is what we wanted. Our pigs can now procreate. So this shelf should not have medical supplies. We need to remove those. Yeah. Okay. And starving, Scarlet is starving. Consume human flesh. You consume human flesh. You grab some simple meal. You grab a simple meal. Simple meal for you. Simple meal for you. And a simple meal for you as well. And again, we have lots of kibble and maybe not enough food. Oh. And that is why. I understand now. We continue to use all of our kibble instead of cooking food. Very simple how things can go wrong in this game. Oh, wooden auto door. So instead of repairing this, we don't really need this here. We're going to just deconstruct that and put another wooden door there. We have our component back, and now we don't have to waste a component to fix that broken auto door. Send out Drifter, kill that squirrel really quickly. Karina, go haul it. So if we do see that we're attacked, we're gonna keep everybody inside. But we're gonna add a door here. And that'll increase the flow. Okay, what needs to be done next? I think we solved the food situation here. So maybe we could put a table right here. I'm thinking we build a little table right next to our butcher's table. And that is just going to be because we want to put kibble storage there. Just so that it's easy. An easy place to put it. And then so then the colony also knows that we do have kibble. And we only need to have one at a time. We can send you out again to kill this rabbit as well. And Scarlet is starving again. Good job. She just got her melee skill to level 15. I didn't realize how you lose skills if you don't use them. Okay. Maybe we want to bring some heat into this room. Meza or somebody. Somebody do this. Bring the fire. Bring the wood to this fire. And what are we looking at? What are these here? All of these are... Some are good and some are not good. So this zone's gotta be normal, so we could get some of these clothes out of here. We are jam-packed. Way too many clothes. This room's getting cold. Meza, you gotta go refuel that fire. We can put these traps here and here. Wow, that is a lot of steel that we need to collect still. So, I think we're going to forbid some of it. Most of it. Just grab what's on the top. We don't want them running out every 2 seconds to go grab some steel. It's all right there. And we've got already almost 400 collected. So I think our steel stock is back up where it needs to be. Our livestock is all safe and sound. We got lots of wood on the way. Food storage is back to sufficient levels. And we even have some corpses, some human corpses for our cannibals to consume. So, again, the drifters are hungry. So, that's 3, 4, 5, and the other cannibal, Black Widow, and Scarlet does not need to eat yet. We did have T, who's starving. He can get some food now. Wow, notifications are very low. Everything is copacetic. So, next order of business, buffing up security, collecting more wood, gathering more food. We got a pack of boobilope, we got a pack of muffalo, some more boobilope over here. What else do we got? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Just some pack animals and some little critters in the corner. So we could always come and scoop these guys up for some food, but that would mean a trek through the forest. And we don't really want to send people out quite that far yet. It would take some time to do. And we have grown lazy. We don't like to travel too far away from the colony if we don't have to. Especially when we have all this livestock available for slaughter if the colony was truly starving. So, we're looking at what needs to be done. come summertime. Some of these trees are growing too close to our walls. They need to be cut down. Sandbags are placed in these gaps so bushes won't grow there. What are you doing? You are milk. So we do have... This girl is milking camels. I did not know that could be done. Apparently camels have milk too. So, now that the cow Betsy has had her baby, we are going to slaughter the rest of our cows and focus mainly on our pigs and camels. Eventually, we want to have so many pigs that we don't have to continue hunting for food. We want to make the colony self-sufficient. So, looking around, I see lots of dirt and blood in the snow, even an explosion from a landmine, I would assume. We have Immunumly sleeping. Vargo is collecting a body, and I am hauling wood. So we can chop this, and chop a couple more trees. If we really wanted this steel to be hauled, we could tell our drifters to do it. But again, there is nothing that dire that needs to be done. So we are looking around for opportunities to expand the colony. Looking for the best opportunity to expand. So, with food high enough and wood storage decent, we can start using our wood to replace this straw matted floor. And maybe we will even build roof over this part here, because we're not really growing anything here. So we're gonna drop 120 wood there, and we're gonna start building roofs. Oh, we don't want to ignore or remove. We want to build. So let's make this area yellow and build roofs as far as where we are building our floor, our new wood floor. And this area will become just an indoor kill box with turrets by the far wall until we get the notification that something needs to be done. We don't really have to act much. We have more wood that we can use to put in floor here. We have Scarlet again, who will be the first one to starve always because she's a gourmand, and then Black Widow. I'm assuming the rest of the drifters need to eat soon. Yeah, all of them. So the TT, you could go eat. Yeah, I figure we're just gonna send them all. Go eat. It's that time again. You too, Robert. Go grab a bite. Sleepy dude. Go get some food. And yeah, they will all get some food. That camel is going to eat that hay right off the ground. They were so hungry. I myself am trekking through the snow to go and grab some wood outside of the colony limits. In the shadows of the shadows walls, the shadow colony's walls. I collect the wood to bring to the floor blueprint. We have a turkey outside, and we're gonna send TT and Robert to go shoot the turkey. Do a little turkey hunt. Luna, you can refuel these torches. Maybe some more wood floor needs to be put down. Yeah, I was right. So we're gonna shoot this turkey. Get lit up, son. Okay, Karina, you're up. Never mind. Someone else is already doing it. You can continue cooking. Okay, this electric stove can have 10 more meals put onto it. So we can keep both stoves cooking. We got a lot of sandbags in here. I don't know. I think we should just collect those. They are doing nothing. Going to pick these up. And then I think we're gonna build another wall inside of here. Maybe. Really lay down the defensive line on the back side here. This would be our flank. We don't want enemies coming up through our rear. We want them coming from the front where we can see them. Where our drifters reside as our frontline defense. And our quarterbacks deeper within. There is an event called an eclipse. One of the moons of this planet has orbited in front of the sun, and so an eclipse has begun. Lori, talking about, what are we talking about? We told a joke about tomahawks to my bodyguard. Okay. And we're joking about guilty pleasures with Robert. So drifters are talking to each other. And the copper pillar is talking more to the drifters, who are drifting around, as they do. So, this floor is not finished yet, but it will be finished soon. And once it's finished, wow, look at that rot stench lingering. Woo! All those dead foxes. That's gotta stink. So, we need to bring maybe the animals back in? I don't know. I'm thinking we just want to double down on our defenses here. The sandbags are not really that useful compared to actual walls. So we're going to take these out and have them replaced. And also this fence is not doing anything either, so this fence can be deconstructed, and we'll have more wood on tap. We have lots of limestone chunks, it seems, that are adding up. So we need to add limestone blocks to our other stone cutter table. And yeah, we have more limestone blocks than we know what to do with right now. So with that in mind, we need to use some of these limestone blocks. So my idea is, let's double down on all defenses. So this is very thin defenses. So everywhere that is open slot like that, we could put limestone, fill in the gaps where it pushes out. Because we need to just get rid of some of this limestone so we can make room for more. So a lot of this floor, again, we can change to flagstone and get some of our wood back. There is wood all over the place. We could even change some of this. We could even pull up some of this floor. But we don't need to do that right now. We are focusing on using our wood floor to expand here. Because we want to, we are low on hay, and we have hay floor here. So we are going to collect this hay, and instead of having hay floor, we will replace it with wood. And I think we should deconstruct. We can't deconstruct this wooden wall here because I think it's on top of a bridge. Yeah, this is a bridge. Cannot put heavy structures on top of that. Oh, this chick is going. We got all our drifters accounted for. We have Black Widow, who is starving, about to starve. They're about to starve together. And all of our drifters are on the verge of getting hungry again. How exhausting is that? Constantly having to feed all these drifters is very exhausting. I can only, it's probably taking a toll on our food stores. I feel like just shooting these boomlobe sleeping peacefully outside, maybe that would solve the constant need to restock our food stores. But no, nothing will ever do that until we've eliminated everyone who needs food. And our colony is only made up of a few pawns. Well, as a meta, you just gotta keep sleeping, I guess. There's just dead bodies lying around in the barracks now. Maybe I should go pick those up. I think I'm gonna pick those up. I'm gonna put them back in the freezer, and then we will also haul this beef to the freezer too. We got enough sleep. We got enough food. Luna's good too. We could send her. We send her out to the big bridge on the lake, and we will have Ben follow along. Oh, it's springtime, baby. I didn't even realize. With springtime here, we are going to start growing big time. Big time. But the question is, what do we grow? What do we want to grow here, actually? Thinking corn, maybe. I like corn. Corn for the colony. And Meza, come here. We need you to kill these Boomalo. So, again, ranged unit followed by 2 vanguards. Could probably have them a little bit closer. Fire on the Boomalo. She missed. Uh-oh. A Boomalope is attacking after being harmed. It will hunt any humanoid it can reach. It will calm down when it goes to sleep. Other Boomalopes have also become enraged. That would mean this dude right here. So let's see. Are Boomalopes all the way over here enraged? No. Only Boomalopes within close proximity. So we will send them back. Send them right here. Start shooting. They're getting way too close for comfort now, so we're gonna... Whoa! Good job. That was all me. That was all me. I did that. Amen. And other... So, I shot the Boomalo in the heart, blew this son of a gun up, blew up this son of a bitch, and then he blew up his buddy. So, they blew each other up. Where's our cook? Cook. Come on. Put the fire out. Oh! Nothing is putting the fire out! Because he's in! He's under the roof! Put it out! Put it out! We need the food! We need the food! No! Don't let it burn! Come on. Put it out! Put it out! Put it out! Okay. He's got it. He's got it. Good job, TT. Back to Drifted Town with you! You son of a bitch! You useless son of a bitch! Okay. Everybody needs to eat. You have earned your meal for the day, sir, for putting out that small fire. Even Graveman needs to eat. Black Widow and Scarlet are at decent food levels. Above 30% is good. As long as they're not malnourished and moving slower. That's good. So this, we're getting to have a lot of leather. So to get rid of some of our leather, we're going to make patch leather. Then we won't have as much excess leather. We have Robert, who is in a tattered hood. Well, let's make a new hood. We have enough chunks because we have quite a bit of limestone. Over 150 limestone blocks. that we are going to use up, and then we will get more. But first, we need to collect this Boobalop corpse. So maybe food storage can reach level 150? Like level, not level 150, but 150 meals. Yeah. And we could get some of this wood here too. So let's replace this wood with limestone. Because why not? Nobody goes in this room anyway. These are storage areas. Excess storage areas that don't even hold anything. This bison is on its own, so it's vulnerable. It's a good target for us to kill and hunt. So we'll do the same, or nah, we could just send Luna out by herself actually. She could end up blowing this bison's brains out in one shot. We'll see. Well, instead, she just scared it away. She did shoot it in the head, though. She's a pretty good shot. Maybe finish it off? Should probably finish it off. It's already shot in the head. If it did do something like this, because we did already shoot it once and it didn't attack, but now it decides it wants to attack because it got shot. So now Luna has this little area that I was talking about earlier that she can hide inside of, and the bison can't get her. So that's why it's good to have little checkpoint areas around, little buildings where pawns can duck into if they need cover. And yeah, it's just like a little hunting blind for her to finish off this bison. There we go. Perfectly done, my love. Perfectly done. And with the assist, we will send our cook. So Luna kills, Karina cooks.